Welcome to the Phoenix Empath Intuitive. We sometimes give our light and energy to people who will never see our worth, and sometimes we have to take our power back by using affirmations, visual inspirations, and meditations. I am here to give you motivation on how the past is always our teacher. Please do me a favor and like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Remember, red hearts if you made it through. Purple hearts if it resonates, green hearts if you're working on it, yellow hearts if you rock with me and got my six, meaning have my back because I have yours. Thank you, and I love you guys. Hey guys, it is me, Phoenix. We are going to do a general read to see where your energy is. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I know you heard the intro. I'm just reminding you. So the way this read is going to go is that we're going to pull from the shadow deck, the What's the Tea spill, this deck, which is tarot, and the regular tarot. Then we're going to follow it up by the Four Agreements and also the crystal deck. If you know, you know. So yeah, I can't stress enough to like the video and hit the bell notification. So there you have it. If you want to stay tuned to the end of the read, I will release with the negative, release all the negativity with an affirmation. And then after that will be the chakras, focusing on the chakras and also the Four Agreements. So stay tuned to the end of the video if you want. And I also might put them at the top of the video towards the end of the actual thing, so you can go and click on them and watch the individual video. So there you have it. Bottom, wait, no, what I was going to do, these cards fell out, so I'm going to take those. Addictive was at the bottom of the deck. Let's read it first. It says, when you take control of your life, the universe will work for you. Resist and overcome your bad habits. So addictions that might be present need to be present in the read. But what I was going to do is, because these fell out the way that they did, I'm going to pull one more card authentically and see what comes out the bottom of the deck. Know-it-all shadow. So you've been probably dealing with the know-it-all shadow, but the bottom of the deck, it says the envious shadow. Comparing yourself to others only distracts you from fulfilling your greatest potential. So again, addictive, and then also the know-it-all comes out authentically, and these fall out the way that they're supposed to. The other card is claims to know more than everyone else, prima donna, show off, and smugness. Oh, sorry. Uses your knowledge to bring out the best in people around you. And remember, use your knowledge to bring out the best in people around you. And remember, there is always more to learn. So this is Page of Wands energy. No man is your enemy. No man, excuse me. That is not Page of Wands. The Page of Wands energy, Page of Pentacles energy is never stop learning. If you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. So that was a Page of Wands. But Page of Wands is yesterday's history. But this is Page of Pentacles like energy. Never stop learning, because if you think you know everything, you know nothing at all. So that is the energy. So on top of understanding your habits and the things that you need to work on, the know-it-all shadow, this could be the energies that are around you. It doesn't necessarily have to be your energy, but we're going to clarify all of these energies. Also, the cards that fall out is protecting shadow, and I'm just going to read these just to get you to know what they are. It says, determine when you are projecting or who's projecting onto you to avoid getting sucked into a cycle of negativity. So that is where you probably are when it comes to dealing with the know-it-all and somebody who is addictive, codependent, and also maybe envious of you. Overbearing shadow, it says a situation or someone in your life may need adequate space from you. So you're moving forward. Allow room for conditions to improve. So you're giving people their space to let them realize that 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, it was because of you. You handed me the scissors. Paradox shadow. Embrace the complexity of your mind that extends beyond the barriers of logic, and you'll discover a world of wonder. So that is looking and understanding what the paradox is, discovering things outside of this energy. And so you have to be able to realize that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. What is this situation teaching you? Is it to be envious? Is it to be a know-it-all? Or is it for you to understand and master your bad habits of why you keep attracting these types of energies, if that makes sense. Caddy shadow. It says detox the part of yourself that resonates with toxic behaviors and let your moods be your teacher. Again, no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. This is what you need to detox from, and this is what you're learning from. This is what is teaching you. So, again, let your moods be your teacher. I mean, that says everything when it comes to a Cancer. The rigid shadow, it says keep an open mind, try new things, and try not to take yourself too seriously. Embrace humor and flexibility. So this is what this energy is doing, is taking your fun side away, and therefore, look at all those cards almost fell. It's taking your fun side away. This pushed out, so maybe it's meant for me to use. I'm not sure, but it's taking the fun side away, the energy of you being able to enjoy the things that you do and enjoy the people that you're around. Depressed shadow. There are wounds that need to be addressed and healed. Explore your childhood wounds. So this could be something that you or your person or situation that you're around needs to deal with. But basically, the caddy shadow is why you need to detox yourself. That you need to detox the part of yourself that resonates with toxic behaviors and let your moods be your teacher. So learning how your emotions are, how you feel when it comes to certain energies that are around you, and when certain people come around you, the hair on the back of your neck stands up, or you get like not necessarily goosebumps, but you feel on edge, and that is what you need to learn from when it comes to dealing with know-it-all codependent energies, because you've been codependent on this energy. So that's why it's telling you don't be catty, because it said you could be. Draining shadow. It says you cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. It's time to protect your energy. That's why you move forward from this, because you realize that you need space from this overbearing energy, and so that is what this universe is trying to teach you. And then, to open shadow. Think before you speak. Consider your words as excuse me. Consider your words and the potential consequences they may have. So you need to understand that your words can be curses, and you saying things out of, anger could be the reason why you get to a point to where you are over a situation and you start to use drink their poison. Does that make sense? So these are two tarot decks, like I said, and the other one right here is another tarot deck, but I might just use all three of them. But give me a minute. We'll figure out when we get through this right now. So this is what's the T spill. So the energies that you've been around is teaching you lessons, but you're not being a know-it-all. You're basically getting through a situation and going from there, and that is, yeah, you've been crying over someone and not anymore, and you're contemplating why have you been crying over someone. And then the fourth house, same sense of one sense of security, family, siblings, parents, ancestry, heritage, roots, one's housing and comfort. Yeah. So a long distance, you're distance yourself from a situation to where maybe your home was open to, yeah, unimpressed. You're not impressed with the energies. That's why you're not crying anymore, and you're learning from it. Talking good shit. It says people like what you got going on, talking about your achievements and accolades. So this could be a good thing, but unimpressed. It says doesn't care about mundane, being too good for someone not interested. So that's the energy that when it comes to why you distance yourself, because maybe you want people to talk good shit about you, but this energy is not talking good shit about you. Deranged, yeah, they have issues that they have to deal with. It says weird, strange, and twisted individual. It could be back to the depressed energy of childhood wounds that's um, keeping them stagnant, or keeping you guys stagnant because they don't know how to express yourself. But you're not crying over the situation. You're learning from the situation. You're learning about this is narcissistic energy to me. But again, everybody keeps throwing that N word out, but I think that if somebody was talking about you from a distance in a nice way, you would be fine with it. And what it is to me is that your security, which is your home, and your comfort is, at some point feeling some type of way to where it was draining you, or it's been draining you, but you're not crying. You're just moving forward when it comes to this situation, if that makes sense. So let me pull from, sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Um, I didn't put my cards up from last night when I did a read. You guys check out my last 2 reads. One was, what was it? You're doing too much. And the other was, fake people or something like that. But check those out because they both resonated. The bottom of the deck had the same 2 cards, and I literally shuffled them. So that just tells me that somebody needs to hear this and the energy isn't there. Yeah, mirror reflecting. So this is what happens when it comes to a person that you've been dealing with, and you start mirroring their energy. You know, you can drink their poison if you want, but again, hurt people, and they always get people to join their crusade of what is it? Trauma bonding, you know. So whether you know it or not, you start trauma bonding with this person and their energy. But this is not what's happening now. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. I went to 7-Eleven this morning and got me a coffee. It's like 6 o'clock. 6:30 in the morning. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but it's like 6:30 in the morning. And so hopefully this comes out early, but which black magic spell works, black magic spell work. To me, this is you being careful of your words. It says that here somewhere. It says that something about where you talking. Hold on, let me see. Being sucked into someone's negativity, but learning and the bad habits, comparisons. It was something, I don't know why I thought I saw. Anyway, but this to me, black magic spell work is the power of your word. You need to understand that hurt people. And if you go around and drinking people poison, you will become, you know, they say the 5 people that you're alike, you will become that 5th person just like them and spewing toxicity. And you're not this. Okay, so what's happening to me now is that there is no desire in this situation anymore. Red Hot Chili Peppers. And when it comes to, you know, the ebb and flows, nobody can blow smoke up your ass anymore, respectfully, or sabotage you, because that's what was happening in the past. But the ebb and flows of life, Wheel of Fortune energy, has caused you to really see what it is and why. This energy that you've been dealing with is toxic, and therefore, the traditional commitment that you want out of this situation, they don't want, and that's why you're unimpressed. And so now they're playing back the memories, replay nostalgia, old pictures. They're playing back. I thought I seen the card. They're playing back the memories because you cut them out of your life, cutting out and severing ties. But hold on. I thought one more card turned over in the midst of this. You're severing ties from this person because they're narcissistic, and therefore, they're playing back the memories because they're very envious of you. This is like, what's her name? Medusa, you know, but it says comparing yourself to others only distracts you from fulfilling your greatest potential. And it says in here, desire the good fortune of another. Jealous, competitive, bitter. This person is bitter. They're playing back like, I can't believe Cancer did this to me. I can't believe Cancer distanced theirself from me. I can't believe Cancer, they're going to put it on you. It's so toxic. So they're walking around because you're not in lust with them anymore, or, you know, you're not projecting a relationship for the future anymore, and you're actually seeing them for who they are, narcissistic and very rigid, and knowing that they're depressed, knowing they have issues that they need to deal with when it comes to, you know, the things that they have going on. So if that makes sense, hold on a second. Okay, so I just feel like you will become the 5th member spewing poison. I don't know where I left off at, but that's basically what I'm trying to say, is that if you don't get this under control, you become narcissistic yourself, and you start to hurt people just like this person is hurting people, and you become deranged just like them, and everybody else is in the situation to where you need to, they're trying to prove a point to you, totality. And so this to me is you actually, you know, shaking a hand, you know, meeting a friend to me, but it could be, you know, conflict. You know, are you going to grab this person's hand? Is this going to be, if you can look, I don't know why my camera is doing that. This person isn't really reaching out, but again, you want people who's going to help and support you, not people who's going to deplete your energy. This card stayed down here. Maturity. You want mature person in your life. You want to be able to flower and shower people with positivity, and you want the same for yourself. You're tired of dealing with negative energy. Yeah, schizophrenia. You're not dealing with this anymore. No more mental health issues. Respectfully, I'll look at these cards because they did fall forward. But you're not dealing with anybody with that are deranged, weird, and twisted, from childhood wounds or wounds of, mental types of wounds, respectfully, right? That's a hater. There you have it. You're not dealing with haters in your life. It says, wants to knock you down and to size, a person that simply cannot be happy for you, for your success, points out your flaws to make them feel better. You don't want to deal with any more haters. So maybe that's what I'll name that. But again, when it comes to the energy, I'll pick those up in a second. But when it comes to the energy, yeah, your mind is in tandem. You see that came out sideways. It was not out, but it turned sideways. So your mind is in tandem when it comes to, or was in tandem when it comes to dealing with somebody, yeah. And now you become the rebel, somebody who was a rebel. So you're mimicking the things that this person does. You're like, hurt people, but I can show you better than I can tell you. And you don't need to do that. You need to get out of that energy where you are, yeah, isolated and cold, because this person will cause you to go in your shell and question what it is that your life and everything about it, and it'll put you in a situation to where you are in stagnation and lack and feeling like there's lack. But there's transformation here. There is transformation when it comes to dealing with this type of energy. You have to be able to see it first in order for you to understand it. And so that is when it comes to, the death energy, you have to be able to transform. This is a new beginning that you had to have, because you're not going to compare. It says comparing yourself to others distracts you from fulfilling your greatest potential. So you're having a transformation, even though the memories hold you back or makes you feel some type of way. You're having a transformation. All of these cards came out. I'm going to pull these, but first, let's look at this here, which comes out needing clarification. Past lives. Yeah, you're not holding on to the past. You're moment to moment, you contemplated about the past, right? The past energy and the moment to moment. This is the Two of Wands energy. Yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery. But this is you taking things as, it's not the Two of Wands. I meant to say the Page of Wands, but this is the Two of Wands energy when it comes to you knowing what it is that you need to do. You need to let go of the past and live in the present right now, which you don't have any control over what's going to happen for the future, but you're going to put good energy out there to make sure that your future is bright. Yeah, and that causes for you to healing all of your chakras. Look at that. That's the hand over the head. The heart chakra is basically what this is. You have to be able to send strength and healing, period, to a person, place, thing, or situation. You're okay with sharing, but you have to share your wealth, your energy, your knowledge with people who complete you and not deplete you. And so when it comes to clinging to the past, you have to be able to let go, because it's causing chaotic energy. And that's when it comes back to, where did it go? Minds in tandem. You have to get out of this situation to where your mind is in tandem in regards to the past and going from there. But receptivity, this is you understanding and nurturing and being the blossom, the flower blossom, or the flower bomb, lotus flower bomb, like to open up, to be receptive to new energies, because at some point this energy made you cold. Now let's turn this over. Yeah, justice. Consequences of your actions are here. It says fair judgment. You're giving this person the benefit of the doubt, but you're also making sure that you're learning from these people, but moving forward and isolating. You have to take a leap, fearless beginning. You have to take a leap to remove yourself from this energy that's making you so cold, because this is causing you to pull back your energy, holding on tight, pulling back your energy to things. Maybe the person that smoked left-hand cigarettes is what my auntie used to call them. Maybe the person smokes left-hand cigarettes and cares all about money, but they're holding on tight to their money. But if this was in the reverse, you're letting go, but you're pulling back your energy and you're becoming just like them, and understanding that the King of Swords, ethics over emotions, you realize why they're the way that they are when it comes to being able to say no. However, that's not you. This is you. This is not you. Hold on. Sorry, this is not you. This is you. You're able to nurture and to love any person that comes your way, but you have to hold on tight and pull back your energy because of this narcissistic type energy that's there and the toxicity that's there, destructive indulgence. So you know that this is a situation that causes you to kind of cling to it and gravitate towards it. Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, which is thinking strategically. So the Queen of Swords shows his face. When it comes to ethics over emotions, you have to be able to say, hey, listen, this is why I'm doing this way, because of the fact that, oh, this card came out, I didn't see it. Seven of Wands, all in, determined. You're determined to win. You're determined to be successful. That's where the transformation is coming in at. And you're going to be successful and have your rewards, and everything is going to come to you, wishes granted, when you just realize the narcissistic energy that you've been around is causing you to have to move. That's causing you stagnation, but you're moving forward. You know, you're picking the doors that you want to go through. You're not waiting on anybody else. But that's the maturity and the ebb and flows of life. Eight of Wands energy. You're not really caring about communication right now or movement, but that's the reason why it comes out sideways, accelerating quickly, and no traction. You're not caring about that. You're not doing anything when it comes to speaking to this individual or for this individual, to this individual, or from, or getting getting communication from this individual, but you're slowly but surely, completing the things that you need to complete, which is the world energy. And it says triumph and complete. So your transformation is causing you to really look at things for what they are. And the world is waiting for you. That's my other channel that I'm neglecting, and I apologize, but things happen. And so when it comes to the King of Coins, you're securing your abundance. You are securing your abundance because it's going to happen. You're going to constantly share. That's just who you are in your nature. But holding back your energy from a narcissistic type person, or maybe this could be a new person coming into your life. Bottom of the deck is King of Cups. Yeah, that could be somebody coming into your life that's peaceful and that knows how to love, to be harmonious. The King of Cups energy says loving, compassionate, understanding person who can truly bring you the happiness and tranquility that you deserve. Or I think it says something like that. But anyway, that's a transformation when you realize who you are and that you need to understand the people that are around you. Then you'll turn around and realize that you have to remove the haters, the narcissistic haters, because the way that they look at things, the way that they see things, yeah, it's toxic. Look at that. That stayed down at the bottom. So that is kind of how I see that. I'm going to go ahead and pull from I'm about to sneeze, basically. I'm going to pull from regular tarot. We already got toxicity out with the devil energy, Capricorn energy. Yeah, you had to work on yourself again to be stable. Eight of Pentacles energy, 8 years. It could have took you to get to this point. Four of Pentacles, 4 years could have took you to get to this point of pulling back your energy and actually really seeing things for what they are. But you have to be the emperor in your own reality. You're strong. You don't want to deal with toxicity, but sometimes you have to figure it out. Knight of Swords, you're not going after the things that you really, you're not going after the things that you desire. You weren't going after the things that you were desired. And the Knight of Pentacles in the upright says, be tough, be ambitious, know what you want, go after it in a single-minded determination. You're not letting fear stop you or the unknown. You're going after the things that you want. And that's the reason why the Eight of Pentacles comes out along with the Nine of Cups. You're going to have wishes fulfilled. Your wishes come true, which came out back here. And also it takes for you to walk away, Six of Swords energy, from the things that no longer serve you, but be optimistic, star energy when it comes to the Knight of Wands energy, my Drake energy, because you only live once. Be bold, be fearless, do what you love. And that's the growth that you had moving forward. So if that makes sense, that is where you are when it comes to this energy. This cards fell out. And so the cards that fell out is, yeah, you planted the seed. You're also thinking strategically. King of Swords energy says when faced with a difficult situation, be impartial, carefully evaluate. That's what the whole thing is about. Looking at the things to see don't get distracted and to see your, greatest thing. But all right, so here it is. The King of Swords and the King of Cups come out again right behind each other. The King of Cups and the King of Swords is down here, but you are going to find someone Two kings. Kings energies is really good. And so you're going to find somebody who completes you and not deplete you, but they're going to be able to think strategically, to be able to love and be compassionate. But that takes tower moments to happen. And also Page of Pentacles, that you doing the work, and in turn, somebody coming around your life or coming into your life or changing and transforming to be able to do the work. And that is what you need empathetically. The Queen of Cups energy, which is your energy, and the Hierophant. Yeah. So this is changing your belief system, unlearning to relearn. You have to unlearn about the past hurts. And that's where it comes with you playing back the memories of the past. You have to unlearn to relearn. This is your belief system. You have to change it. You have to change and really see why you've been depressed, or why you've been around a depressed person or somebody who has childhood issues. And that's about the maturity of life and being able to understand the reasons why you're in this space. But you want peaceful diplomacy, but you're not going to sacrifice your peace and freedom anymore. You planted the seed and now you're moving forward, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and pull from the Four Agreements and then the crystal deck, and then we're going to let this old energy go. Yeah, that was a good thing. That was a really good read. So again, you guys, like the video, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified. Don't take anything personally. So whatever this person is doing, don't take it personally. Ignore the opinions of others. This person made you feel less than, and so their narcissistic energy made you feel that way. Whatever people do, feel, think, or say, don't take it personally. Others are going to have their own opinions according to their belief system. Belief system, again, like I said. So whatever they think about you is not about you, but it's about them. And they projected their insecurities, their fears, their anxieties, and their childhood issues on you. And that became hater syndrome, right? And again, let me read it. Excuse me. It says, wants to knock you down to size, a person that simply cannot be happy for you, for your success, points out the flaws to make them feel better. Everybody has flaws. You know, it's like assholes. Again, just like opinions, everybody has them. So, you know, don't take it personally when it comes to this person and their opinions and things like that. You have to be able to move forward and go from there. The Amazonite is the heart and the throat chakra. Excuse me. I feel like I have to cough, but the heart and the throat chakra. I tried to show you, where is it at? It might be right here. No, I tried to show you where the chakras, if you go back and remember right here, the healing, which it was the one that was healing. The chakras, he had his chakra covered up, his chakras covered up, and he was healing them. So I think it's right here. Yeah, healing. So the heart and the throat chakra, speaking your words can be like poison, like I said. So watch the things that you say. And I think I said that in this read too. Watch the things that you say. You're not speaking ill, negatively. You're understanding that a person is your teacher, and that's where the catty energy is coming from. So you're healing these things. This is the heart and the throat chakra. Stay tuned for the end of the video to focus on, after the affirmation, the release affirmation, and then it's the heart, the chakras, and then the Four Agreements, to understand why I say to practice those, or to understand them. So it's expression, inspiration, and balance is the Amazonite. Expression, inspiration, and balance. It says, my senses are in tune with my surroundings. My senses are in tune with my surroundings, focusing on the heart and the throat chakra. So you understand why this is surrounding, what's surrounding you, and why there's need for transformation. And so you're not going to be sensitive to the energies. You're not taking it personally. You're just moving forward. So you guys, I love you. Stay tuned. Oh, wait, look at this. Oh, I already did that, Rebel. Okay. Yeah, stay tuned for the release, and also the, what is it called? Oh, sorry. The chakras, and then the Four Agreements. There you have it. I love you guys. Now, let's say an affirmation. I now let go of worn out conditions of lack, doubt, hate, negativity, procrastination, stagnation, sadness, generational curses, debt, bad energies, heartbreak, bad health, and addictions. And remember, addictions can be to a person, place, thing, or situation. I love you guys. Please do me a favor. like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified when I post a new video. Have a nice day. Hey guys, let's talk about the chakras. We start off with the crown chakra. That is your belief system, unlearning to relearn. What you need to do is understand that that's your spirituality, selflessness, and wisdom. The third eye chakra is your intuition, perception, and understanding. The saying, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. Well, once your intuition, perception, and understanding kicks in, you won't explain yourself a third or fourth or maybe a second time. The throat chakra is your communication, expression, and trust. Say what you want, mean what you say, trust in what you say. Then we have the heart chakra, love, harmonious, and forgiveness. The ability to send strength and healing, period. That's it. Send strength and healing to a person, place, thing, or a situation, because no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. Then we have the solar plex chakra, your optimistic energy, your clarity, and your personal power. You're taking your personal power back by knowing what it is and being optimistic in regards to the future. The sacral chakra, your emotions, your intimacy, and your confidence. Be confident in the way that you want to be loved, how you want to be loved, and the way you expect to be loved. Lastly, we have the root chakra, your survival, stability, and grounding yourself. Just know that when all your chakras are blocked, everything will feel like depression, sadness, and unsure energy, and it will keep you stagnant. So make sure you understand your chakras and you keep them in check. All right, you guys, I love you. Okay, today we're going to talk about the 4 agreements. Well, now it's the 5th agreement. We're learning to be impeccable with our word. Impeccability of the word is saying what you want, meaning what you say, and not speaking ill in regards to the things that you want or need. So learning to be impeccable with your words is speaking with integrity, saying only what you mean, not speaking ill, not having harsh conversations, or speaking against yourself or gossiping. So say what you want, mean what you say, use the words that you want, if that makes sense. And so this means no gossiping about the past lover, the past relationship, the past person. What you need to do is to understand that no man is your enemy, no man is your friend, every man is your teacher. And yes, I'm mixing up the 4 agreements also with the game of life and how to play it. If we learn those, then we'll understand why the impeccability of your word is worth it. And the second agreement is don't take anything personally. You know, the thing is that when we take things personally, it's like eating poison that somebody gives us. 9 times out of 10, hurt people, and you don't want to be a part of those. So don't take anything personally from what a person did. And again, go back to what I say, hurt people, hurt people. You have to learn to go ahead and say, nothing that anyone does moves you, and that's a part of the game of life and how to play it. Also, what others say to you is a projection of their own reality. Like Drika says, Kevin Gates' wife, they're not hurting me, they're hurting themselves. And that is when it comes to anything that may be considered bitter or maybe poisonous to you or sent towards you. So you don't have to worry about how karma works. All you need to do is not to take it personally when a person wrongs you. The third agreement is don't make assumptions. Don't assume that someone knows how you feel. Say what you want, mean what you say. That is practicing your throat chakra. And yes, you're not going to assume, you're not going to see potential in someone, and you're not going to get to a point to where you think that somebody knows exactly how you feel. You're going to speak as clearly as you need to. You're going to question, you're going to ask questions, and you're going to basically express yourself and communicate with others as clearly as possible. This is so that we won't learn to take things personally when we are disappointed by somebody assuming or us seeing the potential in a person. We're going to say exactly what it is that we want out of every situation. Next, we're at the 4th agreement. Always do your best. When they say always do your best, that is the way that we live. We try to heal people and make sure that they heal from their childhood traumas, past relationships, the hurt that we see, the energy that they portray, and just to let them know that they can trust us. And so what happens when we always do our best, sometimes that comes with us starting to take things personal because we saw potential in a person who was too hurt to fix. We have to realize that we can't fix everyone. And if we done our best, the only thing that we can do is either walk away and send strength and healing to this person, place, thing, or situation. But that comes with us not being impeccable with our words. I always say that 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, you handed me the scissors. So we know that time and time again, we try everything to help. And we just have to realize that we've done our best in this situation. And at some point, there's nothing else that we can do. And now we have a new agreement. It's the 5th agreement. Now, the 5th agreement is be skeptical, but learn to listen. Now, this is when you start to feel anxious and you start to have anxiety because now you are questioning everything that you learned from agreement 1, being impeccable with your word, agreement 2, not to take anything personal, agreement 3, not to make assumptions, and agreement 4, always do your best. Now, when you start to question yourself, this is when you're starting to understand the true meaning of your emotions and understanding that you have the ability to make a decision actually saying no. And these happen because you know that somebody is trying to take you back into your past emotions or make you look into the future, which you know will be okay. And in this present moment, it makes you feel some type of way. So that's where you have to be skeptical about who this person is or what this situation is that is making you question what you've learned in the past or from the past. And so when this happens, you have to look at it in a way of, well, was I very clear with this person? Well, did I make assumptions that this person had the potential to take me to this new level, or what the universe is trying to teach me, or what should I be learning from this situation? And then that's when you have to use the power of your word to say exactly how you feel at this present moment, and also to not take it personally that this person is trying to make you revisit the past. So you're going to use your words at that present moment to say, sorry, I'm not going to be able to subscribe to this. And this is how I feel, and move forward. So this is where you learn to be skeptical, but you're going to learn, but you're not going to take it personally by spewing poison or even trying to get even with the person. And this is how you know that you have conquered when it comes to the 5 agreements. So what this looks like is, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel anxious? Or why do I feel like the need to say no? Was I impeccable with my word? Did I make the assumption that someone had the potential to be better than what I thought? I know at the end of the day, I've done my best. So am I starting to take this personal when it comes to how this person, place, thing, or situation is treating me? And you have to understand what the 5th agreement is trying to teach you. It's learning to look at doubt in a different way, to look at the doubt and to question your answers or question your feelings or your emotions. This is a way of mastering your emotions, mastering the way that you feel from your emotions, and also mastering to set boundaries. Boundaries are a big part of understanding why the 5 agreements were created. We don't learn boundaries. As a child, we learn to listen to our parents. We learned how to make our parents happy or the people around us, but we never really learn or master the way that we really feel, the things that we really want to say. And so this is where we have to learn to set the boundaries, to be impeccable with our words, not to take anything personal, but also not to make assumptions, but know that at the end of the day that we've done our best. But being skeptical, learning to listen to our emotions and why we feel the way we do is a huge part of growing up. And if we were to learn this as a child, then maybe we wouldn't let people walk over us as an adult. And this is when we learn how to control our emotions and not to feel bad when we have to say no or even walk away from the things that no longer serve us. So you're going to use your words at that present moment to say, sorry, I'm not going to be able to subscribe to this. And this is how I feel, and move forward. So this is where you learn to be skeptical, but you're going to learn, but you're not going to take it personally by spewing poison or even trying to get even with the person. And this is how you know that you have conquered when it comes to the 5 agreements.